On this episode of Beyond Existence, we investigate the old Buchanan County Home.
Yeah.
You saw that too?
I'm tearing up.
Really?
I mean,
Something crawled in me.
Yeah.
It was big.
Along the outskirts of Independence, Iowa, sits a large window-filled brick building. This is the old Buchanan County Home. Built around the turn of the century, this structure has seen many inhabitants and uses for the building. This massive ex-county home has also been a poor farm, a mentally ill care facility, and lastly, a monastery. The history of the building is shrouded in mystery because of the lack of historical documents the team was able to get their hands on leading up to the investigation. Except for the last operation of the building, which has become public knowledge over the past few years. A self-described monk and his loyal followers moved in the old county home in 2011 and began to construct it into the monastery. This group, just like their new home, was surrounded by mystery. In a surprising turn of events in early 2012, the FBI ordered a raid on the Buchanan Abbey, as it was known at the time, because of foul play by the group's leader. But strangely enough, as they entered the building, no one was found. This cult-like group had disappeared in the middle of the night. Everything inside was auctioned off, and the building was abandoned again until the current owners bought it in late 2012. In the premiere episode of Beyond Existence, members of Calhoun County Paranormal Investigators will search out paranormal activity and begin to chip away at the mystery of the old Buchanan County home.
You know, I know a lot about the monks and everything like that, but I don't really know too much about the mental institution or anything like that.
Well, and see, that's the thing. Like, when it comes to the mental institution side of things, there's a lot of mystery that surrounds it because we know so much about, you know, when it was the monastery for the monks and stuff. But as far as the time frame of when it served as the mental institution, I mean, we don't really know much. There's not really much information for that. But I mean, if you just kind of take a step back and look at these rooms here and things like that, and just think of the patients. You know, there was a patient in this room, and there was a patient in this room, and this one. I mean, several in there. You just think about the wide array of people that used to sit here, the things you'd hear at night. You know, like
the moans in the groans.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
You know, you have no idea if that's like in their head, and
Yeah.
they're just, you know, screaming about that or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, like the schizophrenics, they're hearing the voices in their heads and having different conversations. And think about like the staff that used to work here and the things that they'd have to go through. You don't think of that when you know so much information about one side, and then you have the other side of the coin that doesn't get talked about as much. So you're not thinking about that as much. I mean, honestly, when we pulled up here, I'm thinking monk monastery because we know so much about the information. But then you come in here and you go, wait a second, there's a different side of things. You know, with the mental side. And that puts a whole new spin on stuff.
Right.
And so I think, you know, obviously we want to touch a lot on the monastery and the mystery around that itself, but we also need to dive deep into the mental institution side of things. I mean, try to put ourselves in a little bit of that mentality, you know, how crazy were people that time?
Right, you gotta think it was like multiple personality disorder
Yeah.
and just schizophrenia, and you know, you gotta think that they were running up and down these halls.
Yeah.
And the things that must have been just going on at that time would have been
Exactly.
crazy.
And think of the strain on the staff too,
Mhm.
you know? And so, I mean, you have the staff who aren't necessarily mentally ill, but by the end of it, who's to say that they weren't going nuts themselves? You know, so maybe let's try to put ourselves in that position. Let's act like the staff and see what we can come up with.
Sounds good.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool history behind this building, but as far as I'm concerned, the coolest thing is all the mystery that's behind it too. I mean, before the monks were ever here, there's a poor farm and a county home. I mean, you can only imagine the type of things those people went through.
Yeah, I mean, you could have
so many different people in here. Kids, adults, not knowing where they're going tomorrow, wanting to help themselves and others. I mean, I can't imagine being in here and not knowing where I'm going next.
Not only that, but I mean, they weren't even here by choice. I mean, they had to come here, so, and maybe in their minds, this place was a prison for them.
Yeah.
I mean, just having that mentality every day, waking up, knowing that you have to stay here, you can't get out of it. You just imagine how much
I have to earn their keep. I mean, I'm sure it's not something they enjoyed, was to come here and do what they had to do.
Yeah, but yeah, they still had to.
This is where the monks, basically where their residence was. That's why I believe there's a suite door here. So we're gonna go ahead and start in here.
Is this place off limits? Are we not allowed in here? If we're not allowed in here, can you give us a sign?
I just have to say that I have the major creeps right now all of a sudden. I don't know why.
My hands are really cold.
I just am creeped out.
Do you want us to get out of this part of the building? Are you trying to make us uncomfortable?
If we're not allowed in here, you need to let us know and we can leave.
Kaz, you didn't move just now. You were moving, were you?
No, I've been stationary.
Okay, I saw a big thing of white light go into this room over here. It was like big and round. It just shot right into here.
Oh, okay.
You come in here? Is this your office? I definitely feel a little bit of a different energy in here. A little more of an electric energy.
It's definitely lighter in here.
Especially when you guys were all, I don't know, but I was the only one down there. And like, I was walking, and then all of a sudden I heard something this way.
The last time we were here,
It's where we get all like those knocks
we
and
were hearing
stuff.
noises. This is amazing.
Yeah. Watch out for your right shoulder. Like there's so many corners you can turn.
Yeah.
It's just like, and like this is probably the most lit up part of the
And we want to hear from you. We want to hear you. We want to interact with you. There's all kinds of ways you can do that. Touch us, knocks, make noises, speak, anything in that matter.
Hello? That's when we heard it earlier, isn't it down?
Yeah.
Like back in this room?
Yeah, I heard that again, but I don't really know what it is.
I swore when you said hello, I heard a really light response.
Hello, can you come talk to us?
There. Oh, there was something down here.
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that.
I didn't realize
That was a freaking like footstep, like.
Yeah, it was in this room.
Hello?
Hello?
Is anybody here? You just went, right, Kitty?
Yeah.
Can you do that again? Yeah, that wasn't you. Someone just moved in the mirror.
Yeah, I saw.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching.
Because there's a mirror in that bathroom
Yeah.
right there.
This mirror right here, sure.
Which neither of us can do.
Hello? Yeah, I thought that was you guys. I heard that, but I thought that was you guys.
No, there's something above us. And then Katie just tell them, Katie.
I thought I saw a white figure in the mirror standing right behind me.
Okay, the only thing is Josh's face. You can't see it in the window. So, I mean.
Yeah, it looked like it was standing in the corner.
Oh.
That's unsettling.
Alright, I want to try something. Brad and Barry Kling, formerly of Ghost Lab on the Discovery Channel, they have a theory that they like to test when they do different investigations and things, and it's the loud and the quiet test. And basically what it does is you get your group together and you get really loud, and they say that they have found in certain locations if you get really loud, it like, in a sense, it kind of scares out the energy and in turn brings out more interaction. Now the other side of the coin is if you're really quiet and just sit and listen and ask questions quietly and conservatively, that in turn you'll get more of a response. So we've kind of been in the middle range so far. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get loud and see if we can get a little bit of a different reaction compared to what we have so far. Screaming in there. And just wake up, hello, anybody here? And I'm gonna just wail on this door. Whatever, man, you do your thing. So on the count of 3, we'll get really loud, and when I say stop, everyone stop. I'll ask a question and see if we get a response. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Stop! Is anybody here? Can you give us a response? You're bringing your recorder. Alright, basically what just happened, Cody was standing there, and we saw a white mist come around the corner and go towards him. Is it on? It's recording. Don't be afraid. We're just trying to get your attention. Can you tell us what your name is? Talking to this red light here on the desk. Can you tell us what your name is? Again, can you tell us in this red light, did you hear us? Did we get really loud? Did you hear that? Yes or no? Cody was standing there. We saw a white mist come out towards him. Don't be afraid. Again, can you tell us in this red light? Did you hear us?
That sounded like something too.
Did we get... Again, can you tell us in this red light? Did you hear us?
I think it's like right
sounded
here
like
or
a
something.
voice. Again, can you tell us in this red light? Did you hear us? Did we get...
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yes, sir. Come closer, guys. Again, can you tell us in this red light? Did you hear us? Yep, it says. Did we get really loud? Did you hear that? Can you tell us in this red light? Did you hear? Can you tell us in this red light? Did you hear? Can you tell us in this red light? Did you hear? All right. Well, right there's 2 solid things from the loud and quiet theory.
I wonder who's here though.
Yeah, like a door setting.
Who is up here with us? Who is on this floor with us? In this room or this area close by?
no meter turned on in my telephone.
Alright. Use the device in Katie's hands to communicate with us.
Ew. It was I, and then like there was a sound like a percussive sound. Hello. There it was, not there.
Why are you here?
What'd you hear? That was above us.
Sort of seemed ready.
That's right, or that's you.
Same spot. But it was different this time. But, yeah.
Now, on the recorder, we believe we heard someone say that this is not Patrick that we're interacting with. Is that true? Yes or no?
How long were you here?
Something just touched my back.
Did you just touch Kurt's back?
Like I just had a hand go straight down my back.
Really?
Dave, was that
Yeah,
you?
straight down the middle, yep.
Hello? We've come to worship. Can you tell us if we're in the correct place? Is anybody up there?
I'm sitting on the steps.
Dude, straight up, man, I'm not even freaking kidding. Red lights, like, come around this corner. Right here, came out, and then went back behind.
Don't be shy.
Is this the place to be?
Was that a voice down the hall?
I don't know, all I heard was me.
I could swear I heard a voice down the hall. What were you guys really doing here? So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You guys were up to something.
And if, obviously, as far as we know, all of them are still alive, but we know there's a lot of other people in this building.
You saw it go down.
You witnessed it. You were firsthand. And I still believe that some of whatever the darkness that they were doing here has rubbed off in this building. Because you just get that vibe of something like mysterious, something hidden that we're not supposed to find out about.
Dirty secrets.
I just felt something brush against my right arm.
What's that?
Back a bit.
Talk to us.
Why are you hiding behind me?
Check this out.
Can't you show yourself?
Over here, right?
Yeah, someone just touched my right arm.
Yeah, I feel something behind me.
Who's over here?
You can't hide in the corner.
We get that vibe. There's like people just standing in there.
Okay, talk to us.
Dude, I swear as you
I
come
felt that
out.
too.
man of some sort. Standing right here. Who are you? Talk to us. Do you have something to do with this church? What is that? Come to the chapel! I told you he's got chills up and down.
Come to the chapel. Someone just came in.
Really?
Yeah, it went right by me. Like I almost like saw it.
Who's in here right now? Give us a name.
I just saw something fall right in front of me.
Well, I thought I just caught something on the camera.
Dude, I swear something just fell
Like
right.
a red thing just went kind of from here to here against the wall.
Well, that's awesome. Hopefully.
I say hopefully it's something because it looked like something.
Something fell, like.
Dude, I swear, I moved because I thought it was gonna. I mean, I hate orbs, but I think that's what it was. It's just like a ball of light.
What color was it?
White. And when it didn't like glow, it was just white.
Because what I thought I caught on the camera was red.
Where was that though?
It was, well, I was standing up there, it was between like you and the wall here, or those.
Well, that's what I saw those things.
What's weird is how you see it red, but it's in negative.
Yeah. Pretty sure, unless my eyes were playing trick.
Did you say Katie? On those box?
Dude, you feel like
Sir, get out.
do you not like us in your room?
Voice.
Time to take your meds.
Out.
Not until you take your meds.
Let's put one person in every room. Don't you go in that room. Like right after. That was me.
You heard that, yeah?
Yeah.
There was anything, anybody moving anything?
Let me do this. Is it bad?
No.
No, it was more like a,
It was like a bar being moved.
No, that wasn't.
Something latching.
it was like,
Yeah.
kinda like that, yeah. It was kinda like what I heard in the hallway.
But it came from like down that way. It didn't come from down here.
Sound like folding chairs being hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it?
Yep. Oh, I heard it, and it's on the audio.
Yeah.
I heard that too. I just thought that was one of you guys.
Oh, did you see something move?
I almost fell over backwards.
Something just moved like in between Josh.
Don't say it, don't say it.
It was like right.
Don't say it, because I seen it.
Right
I
here.
seen it, and I didn't say anything, but I seen it. It was like, it looked like an arm.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it looked like someone like this, or
Yeah.
something like that. And I thought it was her moving at first.
I didn't move.
But
It was too high for her.
I didn't say anything, because I don't know, I just started slowly falling back and I couldn't like stop it until like the last second.
Who's down here with us?
Yes.
Something was out in that hallway.
If you're out in that hallway by the boiler room, why don't you come in here into the storm shelter with us?
That was my stomach.
Katie, are you ready? Okay, that's you, sorry.
Yeah.
I just saw something right by you.
Oh, okay. Behind me?
It's right here.
So if you're in here with us, can you knock on a wall or something? Maybe kick some of that ice over there on the floor?
Tell us what you're feeling.
Just really cold and I don't know. I don't really have any energy right now.
I don't want to interrupt, but I'm pretty sure something's crawling in here.
You freaking. Now, yeah.
You saw that too?
I'm tearing up.
Really?
I mean,
Something crawled in here.
Yeah.
It was big.
That's what I think, that's when I was walking to the door, and I was like looking, I was like, what the heck?
Like, it wasn't like slender, it was like wide. Like, I don't know if any of you guys ever seen John Carter. Oh yeah, or like a giant spider almost.
Okay, that's freaky.
Like it was
That
wide.
just gave me the, I mean like, that freaked me out. That was, I mean, I thought I could see something out in like the hallway, but I wasn't quite sure exactly what to make of it. So. That pretty much freaked me out.
Yeah.
Because I'm like teared up, and as soon as he said that, I was like, yeah. And
Here. What the? Dude, Chris wanted to saw a midget right in front of me.
What?
a what?
A midget.
You saw one?
I swear I just saw a midget right here.
Someone's like grabbing my knees, like right.
Okay, what are you? Can you tell
Okay, we
us?
have like 40 things going on right now.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Like something's like grabbing
I don't know this.
under both of my
I feel like
knees.
a trap.
Yeah.
I'm like starting to feel like a pressure on the
Like,
chest.
I don't know if it's those actual things that I've seen, like, that it is, but if it's just like something trying to freak us out.
Like,
Is it hard for you guys to
light over
breathe?
here in the corner.
I felt like pressure on my chest.
That's what I
That's what
feel.
I'm feeling.
Right here.
Yeah.
Like right here. But I seen a light over
Something's
there.
definitely trying to freak us out. Like,
You sure?
Hey, you're right.
Dude, trust me, you're totally fine.
Okay, so you're doing good, making yourself known. Should I run a ghost box?
You want to?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
There's something short in here.
I know.
Did you see it over there?
I'm seeing it. Yeah.
It almost has like a pointed hood on it too.
Oh, shh. Okay, let us explain this ghost box thing to you. This device will allow you to communicate to us through the
I just
white.
watched something move over there.
So if you would be so kind as to come over here and talk through this little box that he's holding.
Here, I'll even move away from everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I can't even look over.
Seen it, man?
I can't look over there. I mean,
What are you? Here, I'll get on your level. How's that?
On the right of the pillar over there.
What'd you see?
Like it's like a little kid or something. Probably the midget.
it's not very tall.
Oh, that was small, yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what the frick, dude? That was loud.
Something is getting wet.
There was a big bang.
Someone stepped right here on the ice.
I heard that.
I swore I just out there heard like a ooh.
Maybe we're dealing with leprechauns?
Oh, they might.
There's the
DJ's coming.
what is it called? Elemental.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
There's elementals that are like have like high pitched voices and they laugh.
Yeah, you know that ice is cold.
I heard that.
Yeah, you know that ice is cold.
I heard that. 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 I heard that
Or, dude, are we supposed to be scared of you? Guys, okay, so this might sound crazy, but I think if we put every person in a corner and let them go to the middle, it seems like you're trying to hide around it. Can you at least tell us your name?
Something just stepped onto the ice.
That wasn't you?
That was not me. I'm not even near that.
That was us. Yeah, I heard that.
Okay, so if you can come in here and say one of our names.
Say one of our names. Who do you like out of us? Okay, I thought it said Cindy. Okay, I just want to say I've had this thought that it's a little girl.
Really? It could be.
But she doesn't want to talk to us. Because really she's just scared of us. Is that you banging her out?
Were you just talking, dude? I just heard someone singing. Like a low voice. Like
a male?
Like a
With a chance.
You very easily could have been. It just sounded like it came from over here. I thought it was Cody.
All I know is there's some messed up stuff in this building. I don't know.
I feel like they're almost confused.
That's what I'm getting.
What do you mean by confused?
Well, I mean, they've never had anybody come here and interact with them before. They don't know how to do
So
that.
they don't.
As far as, I mean, I guess I've never been dead before, but.
I mean, they
I've never
wouldn't.
been.
I guess they wouldn't understand what our equipment is being used.
Well, let's
They don't
move
know how to
on.
manifest.
Explain it.
Seems like good.
They freak me out. Okay, I heard a little girl.
I'm like a little girl now.
Did you hear that little girl?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you hear a little girl on there?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I'm thinking there's a little girl.
Alright. What we're gonna do right now is some Gregorian chant music that we're gonna play. We're gonna just kind of let it sit here for a little while with the camera going, and then we're gonna do our hide and seek little operation that we do, and come up here after a bit. So I'm gonna go turn on the music.
So now we're going to do the second part of what we call our hide and seek. We're going to sneak upstairs where we have the music playing, and we're going to see if we can sneak up on them. All right, and we're just going to take a small group up right now, but we're going to have the first person with the camera, so it's like you're really experiencing this, and you get the first person view of what's going on.
You can just kind of be by my side. That is tripping me out. Okay, I got the freaking willies. There's some unsettling. This is where they stayed. This is where they lived. You're feeling like you're gonna take over. Yeah, let's get down there. Katie? 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 Something just went behind you. Hey, Katie. Katie! Katie! Katie!
Katie. Katie.
CCPI's night in the county home was nothing short of intense and activity-filled. They were met by many different forms of activity and experiences, and wrapped up their night with even more questions than before. It appears that the old Buchanan County home still has many inhabitants, and a few of them are not fond of visitors.